So you're probably here because you've started working out several times and you've given up along the way. Well, the same thing has happened to me. However, I've managed to stay consistent for the past 3 years. And so today I'm going to be discussing the 3 main steps I've used to basically stay consistent in the gym and achieve results. So if you want to learn more about how I did this and how you can too, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Chizzy and I love working out. I love anything fitness related, and hopefully I'll be able to share some of that with you guys on my channel. So today I'm going to be bringing up 3 main steps that can help you stay consistent in the gym and help you actually see progress on your fitness journey. All you have to do is stick to the 3 points and you're going to surprise yourself. So if you have a pen and paper, take it out because you probably want to take notes, and make sure you stick to the end of the video because I have a bonus point that's going to make all the difference in the world. So let's get in. So getting into it, my first point is to find your why. Find your motivation. So why do you want to start working out? Why do you want to live a healthy lifestyle? Because I feel like for you to be able to do anything in life, you basically need to have your reasoning. So imagine if you got in your car and you started driving and you were driving for like 5 hours and then you realize like, wow, I don't know where I'm going. You're probably going to stop driving and start heading home because you never really knew where you were going in the first place. So kind of transfer that analogy into your fitness journey, right? People start working out for different reasons, but ultimately you should have something that propels you and keeps you going forward. And this is not to say that motivation is always going to get you moving in the gym, because it's not, and I'm going to talk about that later. So a good example, the reason I started working out wasn't even for aesthetic purposes or to lose weight or anything like that. I started working out because I needed to wake up earlier, and in order for me to wake up early and feel like I was, doing something throughout my day, I had to have something I had to look forward to. So I needed to have an appointment or something that would make me wake up in the morning. If you knew me, my friends used to make fun of me. I would be in bed till 10 a.m. if I had nothing to wake up for. So what I did was I scheduled morning workout classes, and then I would have to wake up at 5:30 a.m. And eventually I kept doing that, and over time I started to realize like, man, I'm getting stronger, I'm looking nicer, I'm having more structure in my day, and ultimately it's that structure that has basically kept me working out. So when I have a lapse in my routine, or I'm not working out as much, I feel like something is missing from my life, and that actually propagates into the rest of everything I do. So now if I want to feel productive, I basically have to wake up and work out. So even on days or like periods of time when I don't even want to wake up, I have to, because now my reason for working out is finding structure in my life. Now, honey, if your reason is to look beautiful, to look cute, whatever reason it is, it's totally okay. And just have that at the back of your mind. Like, this is what I'm striving for. These are the goals. And there's nothing wrong with that, whatever reason you choose. Some common reasons why people start working out in the first place are to look sexy, to be stronger, to feel more disciplined. It could vary from person to person. And, it could be based on your lifestyle. So if you work out, let me know in the comments section what has actually kept you motivated over time. So yeah, that's the first point. Find your why, find your motivation, because honestly, working out is more mental than it is physical, and you need to have a strong mental backing moving in. Okay, so moving to the next point. The second thing is to have a game plan. So I've never played sport, but one thing I know about a team is that they don't just go into the field and then try to wing it. They usually have a strategy, they know what the other team's strategy is, and they know what kind of tactics they have to use in order to get the best chances at winning the game. And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to set yourself up for success in the first place. So now that you know your why, you need to have a structured workout plan and a diet plan. Those 2 things. So with a structured workout plan, you want to know how many days per week you're going to be working out and what exercises you're going to be performing. To even take things a step further, you could say, I'm going to work out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you have a 3-day workout split, you could say on Monday, I'll train legs. I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 10 reps for 4 exercises. So something like that, basically. The reason you want to plan all this out is to remove brain fatigue. So if you already have everything planned out, all you have to do is literally show up to the gym and just perform the exercises. In addition to that, we have to mention the diets. And that's a big one for all of us who struggle with this. But when I say diet, I don't mean eating 4 pieces of lettuce per week, okay? All I'm saying is you need to structure your diet or eating plans according to your goals. So if you're trying to lose weight, then you basically want to be in a calorie deficit. And if you're trying to gain weight, then you want to be in a calorie surplus. You would also want to consider the macros you need to stay with in order to hit your goals. So this is a whole other thing. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video on how to eat for your fitness goals. If you want to set yourself up for success, I would actually highly recommend meal prepping. So similar to having a workout plan, if you meal prep, then you don't even have to think about the meals you're going to eat for the rest of the week or however many days. And again, that eliminates your chances of ordering out because you have nothing prepared for dinner that day. Now, our third point is to remember that consistency thrives over intensity. So you know how I mentioned that motivation is something that propels you and keeps you going forward? So that's true, but that only happens at the beginning of your fitness journey. You're probably going to be so hyped up, like, yeah, this is the reason I want to start working out. And then over time, motivation is kind of going to fade away. So now what is actually going to keep you in the gym is consistency. So even on days where you don't feel like going to the gym, just try your best to show up. If time is your problem, maybe try working out earlier in the day or later in the day. And if your life gets super busy and you can't work out for a certain period of time, then that's fine. Take that time off and get back in the gym when your life settles down. I think people usually feel like, if they're not moving at the same intensity as they were in the beginning, then, they failed. And that's very common reason why people actually stop working out, So let's say you've been working out for 2 months and then things get tough and you stop working out for like 2 to 3 weeks. A lot of people usually just stop because they feel like they've lost all their progress and things are over. But what I want you to realize is that you only see improvement by doing something several times as opposed to doing it really well one time. A quote by James Clear, who wrote the book Atomic Habits, says, "Intensity makes a good story, but consistency makes progress." And that's what you have to remember. So personally, when I say I've been working out for 3 years, it doesn't mean that for 365 days per year I was at the gym, because that's 100% not the case. There have been periods of time where I was down. I wasn't even physically capable sometimes, but ultimately I would get back on after taking a break and I would just push forward. And that cumulative effort of being at the gym is what has kept me seeing results. Also, you have to remember that working out is a long game. It's not something that becomes it's something that should become a lifestyle and not a quick fix. So think about how long it takes for you to gain weight. At least I know for myself, if I go 4 weeks of eating bad food, my body remains the same. But after 4 weeks, I'm like, dang, I gained a lot of weight. So keep that same energy for working out. You might be working out for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. You might not see any progress. And then all of a sudden, boom, everyone is complimenting you, because time is the key here. You need to keep doing something for a long time to see progress. Also, with intensity, make sure you're going at a sustainable pace. So I see some trainers on Instagram and they're making people do all these funny workouts with like 5 dumbbells on one arm and all sorts of crazy stuff. You don't need to do all that. All you need is a structured workout plan that says do XYZ for X amount of times per week. And that's it. That's all you need. Now, obviously, the intensity of those workouts will depend on your level. And then as you move on with your journey, you would expect to get stronger and then continue to improve, increase your intensity, or, as you get stronger, basically. So if you made it to this point in the video, you deserve a bonus point. So my bonus point is to lift weights and lift heavy. So working out means a lot of things to different people. It could be running, it could be yoga, it could be Pilates, it could be strength training. But ultimately, you want to make sure that you're incorporating resistance in your training or workout program. And the reason I want to do this is to stress our muscles so they can be torn, they can repair themselves, and then they can get bigger. So, a lot of women, I know you're probably thinking right now, I don't want to lift because I don't want to get bulky and look like a guy. But trust me, you probably have to lift an elephant over a long period of time for you to even look like a guy. I think that's a very big misconception. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that for you to get that toned look that you want, or grow your booty, for example, you need to lift weights and progressively increase the amount of weight you're lifting as you get stronger. And that's how your muscles grow. And eventually you lose that body fat, your muscles get bigger, and you get that toned look. So yes, ladies, don't be afraid of picking up some weights, because trust me, that's exactly what's going to get you that sexy look you're going for. So yeah, that wraps up this video. So in conclusion, find your why, have a game plan, be consistent, and lift some weights. And I promise you'll start to see progress in the gym. If you're interested in improving your fitness journey and your mindset, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.